A computer storeroom contains 25 computers. Of these, 20 are working and 5 need to be repaired. An order for 5 computers is received. The computer technician selects 5 computers at random from the storeroom. What is the probability that all 5 are working? So, from the 20 working computers, he must have selected 5 if they're all going to be working. And that means that from the 5 that are not working, he selected 0. Now we want a probability, so we need to divide by the total number of selections of 5 computers that we could have had. So we just need to calculate this. Let's just clear everything. And we need to go ahead and find the NCR. Just before we do that, we need a fraction template. So we've got NCR 20, 5. And we need to multiply that by NCR 5, 0 and divide that by NCR 25, 5 and calculate, and that gives me 0.2918. What is the probability that more than one needs to be repaired? So we could work out the probability for 2, 3, 4 and 5 and add them together, but it's probably easier to do 1 take away the probability of none of them, take away the probability of 1, especially since we already have the probability of none of them needing to be repaired. So the probability of one of them needing to be repaired is going to be, we must have selected 4 OK ones, and from the 5 not working we must have selected 1, divided by 25 C5. So let's calculate that. So what I'm going to do here is just copy all of that and just paste it here. And then let's edit. So that needs to become a 4. And that needs to become a 1. And execute. So 0.4560. And then we'll do 1 take away 0.2918. Take away 0.4560. So that's 1 take away 0.2918, take away 0.4560, and that gives me 0.252, correct to 3 decimal places. The technician checks the first 3 of the 5 computers and finds they're all working. What is the probability that all 5 are working? So there's now only 22 to select from. The first 3 were working, so there's now 17 more that are working and 5 that aren't. So for the remaining 2, we must choose 2 from the 17 that are working, and then none from the 5 that aren't. Note, we're using the alternative notation here, and 17.2 means the same as 17C2. Divide that by 22, choose 2, which is the total number of ways of choosing 2 from 22. So, fraction, and we want NCR 17,2 close bracket multiplied by NCR 5, 0, and we want to divide that by the 22, 2, and that gives me 0.588. That was a 7.